The BCO needs to fulfil its role to educate, to research new building trends and ideas, and innovative, intelligent buildings are definitely things that the BCO needs to know about and needs to be able to explain to its constituents.
Intelligent buildings should be healthy, sustainable and meet the needs of people using low and high technology solutions.
And of course you can have building intelligence, but provided that building isn't used intelligently by intelligent people, you don't get the multiplier effects.
And if a building is going to be intelligent, what you have to do if we're going to implement intelligent systems, we have to think about how we're going to plan those systems properly, how we're then going to go about integrating and building those systems into the building fabric properly, and then how are we going to support those systems over the 25 or 40-year life cycle of that building. An intelligent building is a building that's going to be able to cope with those changing demands.
Intelligent building is often linked currently to just energy consumption, but the value of the information we will get out of buildings now and in the future is much more than just about energy.
You can have a low carbon building which is not intelligent because it doesn't meet the needs of people.
So there's a great deal of discussion about how fast the workforce itself is changing, particularly in terms of technology, and the way that it actually uses fixed space.
Buildings are becoming more like an organism. They're going to be more expressive, and people are going to be able to have a very kind of like almost a conversation with your surroundings in the future.
Materials as they develop and the way we can probably replicate biology is most likely to happen at that scale of a skin, where we can develop materials that will be water repellent naturally, easily replaced, or really enhance their own life by feeding off sunlight and so on. So the future, I think, is in the skin of any building and probably the finishes.
They will have the robustness, the flexibility and the capacity to respond to unpredictable events that we really can't manage with machines, and which is unethical to expect human populations to deal with all by themselves.
Technical innovation happening already around the Internet of Things, cloud computing, the ability to store and analyze vast amounts of data at marginal cost will have a massive impact on commercial property.
We had a debate about our friends the agents and how much influence they have on the creation of intelligent buildings. As an investor in a building, are you prepared to take risk? And generally a lot of investors aren't, and that's a challenge that we've got to deal with.
I think the next big innovation will be that events like this will cease to take place as intelligent buildings actually move into the mainstream.
Whatever we do in terms of evolving the design of the office space and the technologies that we put within it all need to be focused on the people, how they interact with the people, to create a productive, engaging environment, and one that can adapt and change to those needs changing over time.